From what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle. Pedri. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zubimendi, Pedri, Fabian Ruiz, and he goes cross-field, and he's heaved it away. Richards. Where? Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Now it's Weah. Succumbs to the pressure. Fabian Ruiz, Zubimendi, Yamal, thinks about the shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
Morata is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Richards. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the right. Played into space out wide. Where? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Proves too strong. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And claimed it back swiftly. So who's he picking out? Musa puts a cross in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yamal shifted upfield, and it's Pedri. He can run onto that. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams elects to cross. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi. Lenormand. Pedri. Robinson, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Foot in. Now it's Morata. Robinson. The United States starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. And here's Yamal. Morata. The United States going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Pulisic looking to get on the end of this. Zubimendi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Williams. Oh, great, tries a shot! McKennie with the clearance. What a throw in. Pedri. Williams. And that's aimed into the middle. There are a few waiting for it. Yamal. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the flag has stayed down. Now it's Yamal. And it's Ruiz. Pedro Porro. And the finish! He wasn't that far away.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Pedri. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pulisic tries to... And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Fabian Ruiz. Clipped into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Subimendi. Nico Williams. Musa does really well to win the ball there. We're in acres of space out wide. Musa. Oh, smashing header! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Fabian Ruiz. McKennie wins the duel this time. Could move up a gear here. Ball's played through. Pulisic looking to run onto it. It carries far too far and out of play. Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Calmly anticipates. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri played into space. Now it's Williams. Lenormand. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Now it's Williams. Played into the middle. He's had a shot! McKennie. Pulisic. McKennie providing an outlet on that flank. Looking for a decent ball in. Played out wide. Pedri. Nico Williams. Strong running down that left flank. Ware did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Robinson. Pulisic. And it's McKennie. He's in plenty of space here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Robinson plays it short. A chance to play it in. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedri. Musa. Oh, good spread. Where? Lovely feet.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. The United States can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. It's a quick ball upfield. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nico Williams. Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field. And it's Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Up he goes! Goal! Spain! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Spain have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Picks it up out wide. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. McKennie. He's having a shot! McKennie does really well to win the ball there. Oh, nice touch. Zubimendi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Pedri. He is through here. Richards cuts it out. Where the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Tries to cross. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Where? Time to deliver. Zubimendi forwards and with intent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Porro. Pulisic. Spread out to the left. Pedro Porro wins the duel this time. And he's managed to get free. Fabian Ruiz. Great work on the overlap. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Backward it goes. There's the shot! It's a great ball. Yamal's cross. The United States have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Turner sends that a long way. Now it's Morata. Nico Williams. Zubimendi. Done delicately. Oh, that's nice. Throw in. He's in here! Real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's where? He's got away. He's in space and looking for options. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
The normal. Aim forwards. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's really well manoeuvred. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that was very necessary. Robinson. Oh, it's come loose. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That's too far for anyone. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pulisic, gently done. That's going to go a long way. And it's Porro. Richards. Where hurtling down that right flank. Grimaldo, some resolute defending there. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal.
Just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Spain have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Spain carrying a one-goal lead. Pedro Porro, who does have an assist to his name. Kubasi. Zubimendi. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Richards cuts out the pass. Robinson. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Musa. Richards. And it's played forward. Good ball, good take. That's a nicely weighted pass. Pulisic takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. And it's Grimaldo. Williams. Now what about this cross? Too long and over the line. Musa. Where? Musa. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's clearly asking too much with that. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz forwards and with intent. Pulisic. That's a throw. Goal kick. No. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Robinson goes short. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, shooting chance! Robinson with the short one. Crosses it in here. It's a threatening ball. A lot chance! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The United States grab the equaliser and we're all square.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Grimaldo. Now it's Williams. And it's Grimaldo. Williams. And he shoots! Fabian Ruiz, and a chance! Yamal. Pulisic. McKennie. He's found a way through. Pulisic. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Gets the shot away! Nico Williams. Zubimendi. Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz. That is a great pick out. Great position here. Goes for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Musa. Robinson.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Weah.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Weah. McKennie. Morata being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And it's played forward. Nico Williams. He's in a great position. Grimaldo gets flagged offside. Le Normand. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Where? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Robinson. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nico Williams. Nice physical challenge. Musa providing an outlet on that flank. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Where? That has found him in acres of space. Looking for a decent ball in. Musa. Gets a good foot in there. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Where? He's being a... Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Nice interception, well timed. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Aim forwards. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's a nice ball. Now it's where? And he'll shoot here! Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Porro. Fabian Ruiz carries the ball down the right. So who's he picking out? In it comes. Not one of his best. Muscular approach does pay off here. Fabian Ruiz. And they've got a throw. Musa. Where? Where in acres of space out wide. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. The normal. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Does well to get it back. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pulisic. Great defending, strong and determined. Pulisic is fouled. Zubimendi getting this one clear. Pulisic. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Kubasi. The normal. Pedri. The normal. Musa. Richards shifted upfield. Musa. Musa gently done. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Proves too strong. Zubimendi. Moved on forwards. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, sweet feet. Pedro Porro has it out wide and in space. Now then, the ball's come loose. Danger averted for now. Pau Kubasi aim forwards. Half an hour gone in the second half. Yamal. A chance to play it in. Now the cross and the shot! And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Pulisic goes on a run down the left wing. Pulisic. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. McKennie, played down the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Pulisic. And it's Robinson. Pulisic. Cross goes in there.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Richards. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Where? Musa. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! And that's a real chance missed. And it's played forward. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Robinson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. This is it then, now or never. Looking here to chip it through. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Ruiz. Yamal. Ferran Torres!
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Musa. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cleared. Showing good feet. Musa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries a measured ball.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Pulisic. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Thinks one through. So nearly the perfect ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Where? Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Pulisic. Oh, cracking. Great chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Pedro Porro. Nice control. Pedro Porro picks it up now. Yamal. Robinson herring after the ball here. Could be danger here. Subimendi. Oh, easy pickings there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Where? They get a throw in. So here comes a substitution. Grimaldo. Subimendi. And it's Porro. Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Pedro Porro tries a cross. Can he finish? Ferran Torres. Here's the chance to cross. That looks a good cross. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Robinson. Carter Vickers. Richards. Forwards and with intent. Ferran Torres.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Played towards the other side. Yamal. That's very neat. In by Merino. Turner gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And that will be the final act. Spain can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your reflection.